We have made a commitment, it was 4 years ago, this is our fourth 3-year work plan, to put out an annual 3-year work plan, and basically by adding another year each year. And it's also based on the calendar, so when somebody reads that plan, they will know what is happening in 2016, what is happening in 2017, and what is happening in 2018. So it's not based on a fiscal year, but it's based on the calendar year, which is the calendar that our customers look at.
You know, Dave brought this idea up a few years ago about doing a 3-year plan and adding on every year, and it really works. And it inspires the department because they build the plan, and so the priorities are set by the professionals, the engineers, and those who manage our roads, our bridges, our ports, our airports. And so I think it's very, very important that the priority is set by those who know best.
Overall, in the 3 years, we're talking about 208 miles of highway reconstruction and rehabilitation, 798 miles of pavement preservation. That is 100 more miles than a year ago when we put out the last 3-year work plan. One of the things you're going to find as a goal that we want is managing the existing system. And by managing the existing system, it's a system that we have built over time. We have to preserve that. We have to make sure that we continue to preserve that investment that we've made. And a lot of that is pavement preservation. 1,800 miles of light capital paving. We typically do around 600 miles per year. 199 spot and safety improvements. 265 bridge rehab or reconstruction projects. It was a year ago we put out a report, Keeping Our Bridges Safe. And in that report said we were only spending about half what we needed to do when it came to bridges. We were spending around 70. It said we needed to spend around 140 million to move that needle because our bridges are getting old. Well, I can tell you a year ago when we put out a work plan, that line was 124. So this is well over twice what we said we were going to be doing a year ago. Major focus on our bridge, major focus on our preservation. We're also doing $32 million in our ports and marine, which is more than what we said we were going to do a year ago. We really have to pay attention to that because this is truly a global economy, and that's where our ports come in, both in imports and exports. We've also $90 million in rail. One of the things that we've just received, very interesting, is a $20 million Tiger grant, USDO Tiger grant, to work on well over 300 miles of track. We talk about partnerships a lot, municipal partnerships, business partnerships. This is truly a partnership between the Department of Transportation, our federal partners, and also our short line rail operators, 4 of them. It's over a $37 million project. 20 of it is from USDOT. Over $14 million is private money from the 4 short line operators, Pan Am, CMQR, MNR, and EMR. The state of Maine, we're only putting in around $2.5, $2.6 million, the smallest piece, but yet we're getting so much for what we're doing. Basically, you're taking these short lines and making them act almost like a Class 1 railroad. So this will be huge benefits to our shippers. But this year, in 2016, we have a tremendous amount of work we're going to be doing. Almost 500 projects worth $520 million. 67 bridge projects, 78 miles of reconstruction, preservation of 268 miles. It's such a great plan. It is meeting our mission to responsibly provide our customers the safest, most reliable transportation system possible. It's meeting our 3 goals of managing our system, supporting economic development, and because of our partnerships, building that trust that we need to build to make this work.